Hello everyone, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge here in Timber and Stone. It is dawn of the day 28 for our humble little fort here. Samantha is presently taking a nap, which is a little bit worrying because we still have a bunch of wolves around. And I swear the pack is just getting larger and larger, so I don't know, AI devs watching, if you need a case study on pack behavior, well, here's a good one. Eek. That's just worrying. I think we're going to have to deal with them sometimes. I've also told the guys to not reseed the cotton farm, so that hopefully they will then move on to the flax farm, but we'll see how that goes in the near future. For now, our main concern is firstly dealing with those wolves, inevitably, I'm sure. I'm almost thinking that there's so many of them that we may have to put some people into infantry just in case. And someone is doing an inventory loop, no joy. But down here we also have a little bit of mining away to do before we set up our first guard post, in which I need to have a room for at least 2 people, an actual infantryman or archer and an engineer to continually set up their training posts, as well as beds for them, as well as food barrels and all sorts. So we need to basically make a small contained living space there for our first lookout to do. Let's see. We also have another wild chicken that somehow managed to get in here. I'm not exactly sure how. Which may now be following Beatrix, who leveled up last night. That was nice to see. But I'm having trouble finding out exactly which one of these it is. Yeah, where are you? Release and domesticate. There we go. Okay, so hopefully we'll start to get some flax soon, and then once it goes into our global storage we can cease to worry about it so much. And I can see the wolves over here. Let's see, how many are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, of the brown ones, and 4 of the silver ones, so we're looking at 9 wolves there. Now, of course, we have Samantha, our level 20 archer, and she has 42 arrows, unless we've gained some more feathers recently. Let's take a look. No. 42 arrows, stone, and a couple more in iron and such. So, yeah, if we have to deal with them, we can, but I'm slightly concerned they may break through some of these doors down here in the process. And if they run out of the doors down at the front here, I have this distinct impression they may leap over the fence, so that's also something we're going to try and deal with today. So let me see, we want build raw stone. And we definitely want to be building... Well, hang on, can we at least build out a fence, just so this looks a bit prettier? Okay, we can build fence on top of fence, hopefully that's not going to mess anything up. Nope, not there. Build. Fence. Okay. And across a little bit. To there. And that across to there. Perfect. We're probably going to have to make some more fence, but that's fine. We have plenty of wood at the moment. And where have the wolves gone? Here, wolfies. I don't see them. They've probably gone running after some other animal on the allotment, as it were. They've already killed a boar, a sheep, and a chicken in the course of the night alone. But, oh well. Okay, so yeah, at some point, I don't know when, a wild chicken just wandered into the middle here. I don't know how it managed it, I don't know how it got in. I'm presuming via the farms, but it's just somehow wandered in, so I just set it to be tamed whilst Beatrix was asleep last night. We really don't have much for people to be doing right now. Let's take a look at our raw materials, shall we? We have 4 copper, so craft copper 2. So that's Evelyn off to get some stuff done. Benedict doesn't have any more trees to cut down at the moment, I think. Clementine is our engineer. We don't have the materials to rebuild anything. We don't really have much need for cloth at this exact moment. So yeah, looks like everyone's more or less okay. What's up here? Idle. You are out of fence. Okay. Build. Fence. Add 25 to the queue. And hopefully, a too tall fence is going to be sufficient for things to not jump through into our yard back here. But I guess we'll find out. Right, what else is going on that we can worry about? He said trying to push the wrong button to lower things. Mining's going along nicely. Still very short on iron for whatever reason. As soon as we get some more iron, we can actually finish making this door that's up here. Which for whatever reason I can't select. There we are. Oh, which is just requiring bricks. Okay, we can do that. So, building. Brick. Add 10 to the queue. And that gives our stonemasons something to do for once. So off she goes downstairs. Yay! She really gets to do anything. I feel kind of bad for her. But Edgington is not a heavily attractive kind of place, so... Oh, hello, hello! No, he's just tending to that one bit of cotton. I was hoping he was seeding the flax, but no. No such luck. And along he goes, yay. The life and times. The exciting life and times of Edgington, it seems. Yeah, we've had a couple of fairly quiet episodes, honestly. I feel like we've kind of reached this equilibrium point, wherein we don't really need to worry about much of anything. We're just sort of finding things to fill the time. The only thing that we really need to be concerned of at all is the potential for a spider matriarch turning up, and leveling up Evelyn so that she can actually start to reasonably effectively make steel. Which is then most likely when the spider matriarch will turn up. But for the time being, we don't really have much to worry about. But okay, let's take a look over here. So, we're going to need at least 2 beds, at least 1 food barrel, at least 1 weapons locker, or whatever we want to call it. Let me see. Weapon rack? Yes, that's the thing we want. Probably an armor chest, but that's only if we need to switch between archery and infantry there. And almost certainly a tool chest for the engineer to get the tools they need to rebuild stuff. Beyond that, I think that's more or less all that we'll need. We probably want to build a builder's cart just over the way here so that we can actually make it a bit easier to put stuff down, but beyond that, we're okay. And let's just get rid of that stockpile so that it doesn't mess with our... Good. So it doesn't mess with people's pathfinding some more. Because I was seeing people, like, I told them to come here so they would actually pathfind to the beds upstairs at night, because they were just falling asleep on the ground again. And they started pathfinding all the way around here, and I don't know why. Oh, okay, there is that door ready to come up. And we still have 6 iron, so we want to make some iron. If we want to make some iron arrows, we have the option. Yay! But otherwise, I think we're all right. So that builder's cart goes up there, and let me see. We're going to want doors, so let's lay out. Let's try and design how we want this to be. Let's make this look at least a little bit attractive. So we'll make a bunch of cobblestone. Let's see. Let's make it. Cobblestone is what I have arrayed around the thing there. So we want that. We can make plaster. Plaster would be good. We can make a ton of plaster. Let's make a ton of plaster. Level up our stonemason a bit. Okay, so let's use plaster. Plaster free. And I think a circular arrangement makes the most sense here. So let's... oh no, that's the wrong position for that. I can't remember what it is. Shift Control, Shift C... No, Shift Alt, there we go. Okay. So we want that to be about here. and there, and there, and then something like that. I think this is the proper scaling. I'm really not certain. Yes, and it's 5, which gives us a nice central shape to put in. I did that wrong. To put in a door. Okay. And I will extend these up once I actually have it laid out. 2 and 5 to bit of a dog leg or an arrow, whatever you want to call that. And there, so that gives them plenty of space. And we'll have it be a fairly short structure because we don't want people to be having issues with standing in front of people and pathfinding to the levels. And we'll also try and dig out as much of this ground as we can, just so that we can lay down a nice floor, because these people are not liable to be leaving this location for a very long time. So we want them to feel comfortable. So there we go. We can't get rid of the lumber pile right now, but that's fine. Okay, let's take the plaster up. Well, let's put the doors in. That seems like a good idea. We'll have a nice little build episode. So a solid wood door, easiest one to break through, but very cheap. We really want like dungeon doors at least, but they're fairly expensive. So for the time being, at least, we'll have just wood doors here, so that we don't have to worry about things breaking into here. And we'll have 2 entranceways, just in case we need them. And okay, so plaster free up to at least that level, I want to say. Maybe a little lower, not sure. But we'll never put a floor above this, so that's not too much to worry about. Oop. Okay. And up. And oop. Up. Yeah. A little bit of busy work, but it will. Forest is now a level 10 farmer. Hooray! Maybe you can plant more seeds than we presently have. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I keep accidentally clicking at the wrong time. Oh, hello. He's come along. I'm not quite sure how he's managed to place that right there, but that was quite a ways away from where he was. Not going to worry too much. What's going on? This is really funky to interact with right now. But I think I managed it. Okay, so got a nice little basic structure set up there. And laid out, looks nice. And he... Oh, here comes our carpenter to set up the doors. This is lovely. Ah, and it's a nice bright white colour with the plaster. Looks fantastic. Okay, so that is the start of our first guard tower, and then we'll just be replicating these around as we go. So things should be quite clean and routine and easy to replicate. That's good. Very nice. Hey. And I presume you're heading back because you're just out of resources. Where are the wolves? Since we're on our way out here. There they are. 5 and 4, yep, still the same pack. If we could get, like, skeletons that just wandered across their path again, that'd be awesome. Oh, we still haven't built that. Who is it best to build this? Blacksmith. What's our blacksmith doing? She just stood around here. Go stand over here, please. I find if I try and click on the upstairs floor, which is also the ground floor's ceiling, then they go weird. But if I tell them to go stand on top of the wall here, which I have on these sides, then they tend to pathfind to stuff on the floor again. So, it's weird, but it works. Okay. So how is the farm going? Hey, final door is open. Still have one more piece here. Oop, that's getting a lot more filled out. Carrot farm, pumpkin farm. They never get to this, so just put that on do not reseed. Carrot farm does get reseeded there. I don't think this one ever gets reseeded. Oh, are we out of... No, we've still got 17 more vents to go. But our carpenter decided to take a walk for a bit, so I'm sure he'll be back to work on that soon enough. What level is our carpenter, actually? Where are ya? Builder, woodchopper, carpenter. Why are you just stood over here? What are you doing? Walking to wood piles, stockpiling wood logs. Well, you've... Are you gonna do anything else? Idle... Are we out of storage? What's going on here? I don't know what he's doing. That's very strange. Let's just drag him over here. Hopefully that'll sort him out. Losing some raw stone. Oh no. Ellie, I have absolutely no trouble with you losing raw stone. Although I don't really know how the levels work around for stonemasons. Like, I imagine you can make more things faster, but on the other hand, I don't know if there's any object that a stonemason can make explicitly that is more difficult to make than any other. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, there goes Bernard. Where's Nigel at? There he is. Okay, so since this won't be designated as a hall, mobs will not autonomically pathfind to it the way they do with the actual fort. So we'll have a structure here that will be essentially invisible to mob targeting, and then we can worry about very little by comparison. Let's see, I feel like we should cut out some, like, some duck holes, but I'm not sure, some loopholes. But we can save that for, like, the upstairs, I guess. Let's burn it out. There he is. Should maybe shave off some of the trees from that route. It's pretty thick at the moment. And I swear the forest is getting really dense at this point. I feel like we need to cull parts of it just to make things a bit more viewable. They're taking a nap. Okay. Ooh, they're taking a nap. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think? Okay, they're taking a nap right on the edge of our perimeter. Well, Samantha, you'd better take up your guard position just in case. I don't think they'll try it, but we never know. And how is our crafting going? It is grayed out, which means we don't have a carpenter presently. What's going on? There's our carpenter. Come on, Nigel, what are you up to? Attempting to craft a fence. Okay, there we go. Level 17, he should have no trouble with that. There he goes. Watch as the feed tells me he failed at it. I'm just predicting that right now. But let me see, you got a decent chunk of that fence going. That's nice. Yeah, the wolves, we are going to have to deal with the wolves before they give me a heart attack or something. But, all in all, I think we're doing quite alright. We've made a nice start on the actual, like, the guard post. What can we make the floor out of? That is the next question. We want something that's reasonably, like, good for the feet, but if a necromancer turns up, we don't want it to be set on fire. So, theoretically, we would choose wooden planks, because that's, like, the most comfortable thing I think we have access to walk on. We might want to try field stone? I don't know. Field stone is slightly more durable than raw stone. Item will use 1 storage space. Brick. I use primarily in building construction due to their superlative strength and durability. Let us go with field stone. It's also crafted by a stonemason, so Ellie can enjoy that for a bit. And it is in fact also made from just stone, so raw stone is like a great building material. Apparently. Who'd have thought it? And okay, they've finished with the cotton. So hopefully they'll eventually get to working on the flax soon enough. And also greatly, they also seem to be actually filling out parts of the other farms. So we've got a pumpkin farm here. That's the carrot farm I told them not to reseed. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need more farmers at this stage. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me, but we don't have the manpower to dedicate to it. Although we do have Mr. Laissez-faire Archer Seth down here. Let's get him up here. He would be training, but unfortunately we don't have the archery targets right now. Anyways, with that, I think we should call it a day. There's a wolf there, there's a boar there that may draw out the wolves. Oh yeah, they've killed a boar over here. I would say that's within their targeting range, though. Samantha, you may want to move to this corner. Just as a fort. Where are you moving? Wolf spotted by Samantha. Okay, I guess we'll finish this off with a fight. Holy balls, that's a lot of them. Okay, Bernard. Could you stand over here, please? And let's also get Beatrix, are you set to go to the Fallen Idol? No, you're not. Okay, you are probably okay. You guys are probably okay for at least the moment. It's mostly Bernard that worries me because that fence is not complete just yet. But let's take this as it goes. And this is not a great angle. Seth, could you... Well, actually, let's tell Samantha to just move directly ahead of her. And Seth, I am very worried that you're going to shoot Samantha, so please stand further away from her, please. What level is Seth at the moment? Level 6, okay. Yep. There's gonna be a lot of that. 2 down! Whoa, hang on! Was that... That's 2 wolves with 1 arrow! Let the capacity of Samantha ever increase. Wow. Okay, another wolf spotted. Another wolf down. They are now making their way indoors. Okay. Farmers, exit your farms. And I think Samantha may be... Let's see, how many... Are there any more wolves to come out of the forest? Not really. Okay, Seth, okay, let's just see how they go for a second. Okay, Samantha, we're going to want you down here. Meanwhile, I'm going to set everyone over here so that nobody gets caught in potential crossfire when that door inevitably breaks. A little bit of action is always entertaining. Stressful and worrying, but entertaining. Oh, and they've killed a chicken from through a wall again. They pulled their magic wolf trick. Whoa, nope, oh, hang on, we've got somebody in here still. Come on, Samantha. We need you on the other side of this door very soon. Bernard, are you trying to... I think he's trying to pathfind upstairs, that's not good. I can't tell him to go anywhere, come on. Behave. Go to the right location, please. And is Samantha through that door now? Yeah, no. But they are soon to be. Seth has taken one down. Okay, Samantha, you have a new location to stand at. Oh, you're curse this modeling. Okay, come on. One down. One more to go. Guys, seriously, stop. Stop, stop, stop. You're walking in all of the wrong places. Okay. Is that all of them? Is that all of the wolves? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 silver. So there's still... oh no, 2 silver. Okay, so there is still 2 silver and 1 brown somewhere. Yep, there we are. Okay, well, I think we'll call an end to this episode, and we shall deal with them next time. So, until then...